Hey, what's up everybody? It's Ben. Thanks for watching the Source Skater Studio. Today I got a quick video for you about Lizard, which is a nice exercise you can use as part of a cool down routine after your skate session or as a part of a before bed routine to just get your body ready to relax. It's awesome for loosening up the hips and the lower back if you got any soreness there. You may also get a nice release in your thigh. Could even help your knee feel better if you got soreness there. So to get started, you want to be on a soft surface. A carpet will work. If you don't have a carpet, definitely get yourself a yoga mat or an exercise mat, or maybe even a blanket. So to start off, you'll start off in a tabletop position, which means that your hands are directly underneath the shoulders, the knees are directly underneath the hips. And for this, you can leave your back toes untucked. So whichever foot is in back, you can just let the toes kind of relax on the ground, like I've got right now. And we'll start by bringing the right foot directly to the right of the right hand. And once you've got it there, crawl that foot out slightly more to the right, just a couple inches, and then slightly forward just a couple inches. So it's like you moved it sort of diagonally to the upper right, just a little bit. Now you can put a lot of weight in your hands here. You'll also have a little bit of weight in the front foot, but not too much. A little bit of weight in the back knee and the back foot as well. If your back knee gets sore at any point, even though you're on the soft surface, feel free to get a small pillow or a rolled up blanket and give it a little extra cushion. You could also try putting more weight into your hands or into the front foot to take weight out of the back knee if that's something causing soreness for you. And if your front thigh starts to cramp up, then maybe you don't go as deep into the posture, or you get out of the posture temporarily and get back in. Your head and your neck can actually relax, so you can let your head droop down. Just totally let your upper body relax and start to breathe in and out through the nose very slowly and in control. Going for even breaths, so maybe you count to 4 or 5 on the inhale and 4 or 5 on the exhale. With every inhale, try to soften your body, let all your muscles relax. With every exhale, see if you can allow the hips to sink forward. So we're not forcing the hips forward, but we're just allowing them to sink forward. And as they do, you should feel a nice stretch through the back leg. So particularly the left upper thigh right now and the left hip. You can also allow the hips to sink diagonally toward the upper left. So you can even imagine your right hip moving toward the upper left just a little bit as both hips sink forward. And that should help open up through the left hip as well as give the right thigh a nice safe stretch. What you do also want to be mindful of is keep the right knee directly above or even a little bit behind the right foot. So you don't want the right knee to sink super far forward like that. You want to just kind of keep it directly above the ankle or even a little bit behind. But you're allowing both hips to sink forward without that right knee moving too much. Staying mindful of the breath, long, slow breathing, softening the body with every inhale, allowing the hips to relax, the lower back to relax, the left leg to relax as you exhale, allowing the hips to sink forward if they're ready to. And we'll go for just 2 more long, slow breaths on this side. And we'll come out of that and we're going to switch sides. So I'll switch it up a little bit. Hopefully you can get a different angle here. Once again in tabletop, hands directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips, the tops of the feet can rest on the ground. Now I'm going to bring my left foot directly to the left of my left hand. I'm going to crawl that left foot to the left just a little bit and then crawl it forward just slightly. Something I like to do as well, if you feel like this is the right move, is you can crawl the back leg backwards. So if you want to move your knee and your foot even a little further back with the right leg right now, you can do that. Kind of just do that as a part of finding your sweet spot in the pose. And once you've found that sweet spot, once again, we're letting our head and neck totally relax. A lot of weight in the hands, as well as maybe some weight in the front foot, a little weight in the back knee and foot, but not too much. Breathing in for a long, slow breath in the nose, softening the body. Breathing out, allowing the hips to sink forward. Now maybe feeling the left hip moving diagonally to the upper right direction. Once again, not forcing that forward movement with the hips, and it's not a dramatic movement either. If they do move, they move just barely, and you're just allowing it to happen. The front knee stays above or just behind the front foot. Once again, not sinking far forward with the knee, but just allowing the hips to sink forward from their position. Feeling a nice stretch through the right hip, the right leg, maybe your groin, maybe even the left thigh right now. We'll stay here for 5 or 6 more long, slow breaths. Once again, seeing if you can make those breaths even, counting to 4 or 5, maybe even 4 or 5 Mississippi on each inhale and each exhale. Breathing in the nose and out the nose. You can make minor adjustments with the hands and legs as you find your sweet spot here. And intensity-wise, we want to keep this very much not intense. Maybe a 2 or 3 out of 10. Looking for a very light stretch that allows the body to relax. Softening the whole body with every inhale. Allowing the hips to sink forward. Maybe deepening the stretch if your body's ready for it with every exhale. Go for 2 more long, slow breaths. You can slowly come out of that. And that's lizard. So hopefully you find that useful for cooling your body down, relaxing the body. Once again, great for the hips, great for the low back, and maybe as a bonus, good for the thighs and knees too. Once again, my name's Ben. Thanks for watching this video on the Source Skater Studio, and I'll see you next time.